Hey y'all, it's your girl King Mo. How y'all doing? I am back with another video. How y'all doing? How was your Memorial Day weekend? Thank you to all of the veterans, all of the people who have served our country. I appreciate your service. Hey. No, let me stop. But yes, we do. But I want to come on here because I don't know why it's taking me so long to think. I want to come on here because I just want to address something real quick because I've been seeing it on social media. I've been seeing it in general, in life. And I just want to address this because I think that it's an issue. Anger does not mean that you are not a healed person. Showing that you are angry at something does not mean that you are not healed. It means you're human. Anger is an emotion just like happiness, just like sadness. It's an emotion that humans are supposed to have, right? And you're not going to always be happy. You're not going to always be sad. You're not going to always be angry, hopefully, right? And so I want us to address this because I find that anytime somebody shows that they are angry at something, people begin to look at them as if they're not healed. How does that make sense? Oh, sis, it looks like you're still mad. It looks like you need some healing. Oh, bro, you need some healing. Really? Sometimes the anger is the healing. Sometimes people have been shut down so much that, hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, so sometimes you're healing. Sometimes people have been shut down, muzzled in their lives, feeling as if their voice is not supposed to be heard so much that the healing is the blow up. The healing is getting it off my chest and saying it with my chest, okay? Not saying that I condone violence, right? And sometimes that happens too, and I'm not condoning that. But I want us to step away from judging people when they show anger, because the anger could be a part of the healing. Because yes, when you realize certain things about your life, when you start to heal and you realize that you've been in relationships, you've entertained friends, family, jobs, whatever it is, where you were not honoring yourself, or when somebody had you effed up, right? And you realize it, like this veil is, the veil has come off and you realize these things. Yes, anger is a part of the healing. So when you find yourself and you're starting to heal and then you start to feel a little bit of anger in it, it's a part of it. And don't allow anybody to take that from you. Now, you have to channel it at some point. You have to be able to turn that and to make it something, working out, finding a passion, those types of things to release it. But absolutely, you should be angry if you want to be angry. Remember the movie, what did she say? I'm talking so slow today. I'm sorry, guys. The Diary of a Mad Black Woman, he said, "You're bitter." And she said, "I'm not bitter. I'm mad as hell." That is it. And she was going through her process of healing, of seeing how she allowed this man to drag her through the mud for years, that she put on a pedestal, that she helped throughout life, right? And he left her with nothing. And because you're showing that emotion, there will be people, even people that love you, right? People that love you that say, "Hey, let's be nice. Let's do this. Let's do that. Sis, what's wrong with you? Sis, we need to unpack. Sis, you are, bro," whoever it is, whatever your pronouns are. And they will gaslight. I don't even want to say gaslight. I don't want to say it. And they will play in your face. It is your right to let out the anger. I did not say violence. I want to keep saying that. But yes, you have to speak up for yourself. That is a part of the healing. When you've been muzzled, when you've been betrayed, when you have had certain situations happen to you, you have to let it out, because what happens is it does not leave the body. So you're walking around angry because you're trying to control emotion that is supposed to come out. That was supposed to come out. Sometimes, yes, it is a fact that some people deserve your silence, and some people deserve to get cussed the fuck out. And don't let anybody take that away from you, especially when you're trying to heal. If you need to get it off your chest, you say it with your chest. Especially if it's a wrongdoing. And I just want to get away from that, because I think a lot of us, we see it all the time. People are like, why are you mad? Oh, you mad? And everybody likes to do that. My students do that to each other. Oh, you mad? You mad? Because they're trying to entice you, right? Because they think anger deals with sensitivity, right? So nobody wants to show that they're angry at anything or anything's bothering them, because they equate that to sensitivity. But being able to show a spectrum of emotions is emotional intelligence. Let's be clear. It's not about being sensitive. It's about being authentic, and it's also about being able to express yourself eloquently and directly, not passive aggressively, not a roundabout, not tiptoeing, not gossiping, not doing that. It is a direct conversation and communication, right? It's where somebody has crossed your boundaries one too many times, and you need to let them know. You're not the one, the two, or the three. Don't come for me. Okay? So I just want to put that out there, because, when we're healing and we're doing all these things, sometimes the anger does come and we try to hide it because we're embarrassed by it, right? Because we don't want people to know that we bothered. Don't let nobody take your healing from you. Don't let anybody. There's a time and a place for everything. Let me keep saying that. There's a time and a place for everything. And it also, I'm not talking about violence when I say anger. Okay? So that's what happens sometimes when people are sad, sometimes when people are hurt. They don't go into a space where they're like this. They go in protective mode. They're protecting themselves because you've crossed too many boundaries. You've done too many things. So I just wanted to say that, because I have been seeing some things where people do it to each other all the time. You mad? Oh, you mad? Oh, you big mad. I'm big mad. And I'm going to let you know I'm big mad. And so let's talk about it, since I'm big mad. Okay? And that's how we going to get through it. That's how we going to move on. And not to disrespect or invade my barriers and my personal barriers again. So I just want to say that to whoever needed to hear that. It was on my mind. I saw something that kind of made me feel like, I don't like the way that felt. I don't like that. I don't like that. Say it with your chest if you're going to say it. Say it with your chest if you're going to say it. Say it with your chest if you're going to. All right. Happy Tuesday, or whenever you're seeing this. I love you guys. I would love some engagement, but if I don't get it, that's fine too. Love you. Adios.